This video was brought to you by Stormberg, ABRP Planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now sitting in Opel Mokka E, but that's irrelevant. We're gonna look at Ioniq 5 charging today. This is the video you guys have been waiting for. So I had to try to pick some cars that made sense to compare with. So here are the 4 cars I chose. We have Ioniq 5, the 70, well, I measure 71 kilowatt hour. I always go for the kilowatt hour can actually get out of it. And then we have Model 3. Long range is the previous version. The reason why I don't pick the current version is because it doesn't seem like it has achieved the supposed maximum charging speed yet. So we've seen this over and over again, also with the car I'm sitting in right now, it receives a speed boost. So it's then not fair to look at the early versions of it. And then we compare to e-tron GT, this is the same as Taycan, but this is the latest one at least, charging curve wise, they have changed a little bit, you might see that. And then we compare with the good old e-tron 55, this is the old one that they haven't unlocked the extra capacity, which could be an advantage on this race, we will see. So, are you guys ready to rumble? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, yes, and then in the middle here, this is the car scanner that belongs to the Ioniq 5. So you can see more information about the battery temperature and whatever is going on there. Okay, let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, so right off the bat, you see that Model 3 and e-tron GT is getting pretty fast speed, but some of these cars, they also started below 10%, for example, actually the e-tron, the fat e-tron and also the Model 3. But at least for Ioniq and the e-tron GT, they started with 10%. You see that e-tron GT has really, this e-tron GT has the highest charging speed, 260 kilowatt, amazing, but it also has the biggest battery. Model 3 also is pretty fast, but you see now already a Model 3 is starting to show a little bit of the slowdown, but then Ioniq 5 is peaking at around 216 kilowatt. But you see that the car scanner shows slightly lower peak power output because there's a little bit of loss between the charger and what goes into the battery. e-tron GT started throttling a little bit, but still very impressive speed that you get 247 kilowatt at 46%. You see, Model 3 can't keep up with this, and also the fat e-tron, I don't know why I have it in comparison because it charges pretty slow compared to the other ones. It only peaks 142 kilowatt, but this is the fastest charging battery I could find in this comparison. So right now Ioniq has hit already 55%. Ioniq and e-tron GT, they have really pretty neck and neck. I can't really see which one is in the lead here. Model 3 is starting to fall behind a little bit. Factory e-tron is also falling behind. It's charging at only 443 kilowatt. I have to speak really loud, guys. There's so much stuff going on here. You see that battery is slowly heating up in the Ioniq 5, but not too much. There's also some cooling going on, I think. And yeah, the battery fan shuttle is not working. Maybe that's only for the Classic. I'm not sure. But right now it seems like the Ioniq is getting a pretty good lead here. The e-tron GT is slight lead, but the e-tron GT is getting a very nice speed. Look at that impressive speed as these chargings started charged. Oh, I can't speak today. A Model 3 though is starting to slack a little bit, well, but still very impressive that it gets 86 kilowatt at 71%. Okay, let me see. Ioniq 5 is now hovering at around 116 kilowatt. e-tron has a higher power, but it has a bigger battery. So what the heck is happening? Ioniq 5 just went down to 5 kilowatt. What? e-tron is still about to catch up. Even the Model 3 is about to catch up. Get up, Ioniq. What the heck are you doing? Are you overheating? I think Ioniq is rapid-gating a little bit in classic Ioniq style. Oh, what the heck is going on? The e-tron GT is even 3G overtook. Oh yeah, Ioniq is back in the game. Oh, peaking at 115 kilowatt. Is trying to catch up e-tron GT. What's going to happen now? Model 3 started to catch up, but it's still too far behind. Ioniq, okay, start trotting. Oh no, what about e-tron GT? Okay, e-tron GT started slower. Wait a minute. It seems like Ioniq can take the lead here. Ioniq is going to take the win, I think, to 90%. What's going to happen now? Model 3 is too far behind. Fat e-tron is also too far behind. Ioniq has 1 more percent to reach 90%, which is the battle here. Is it going to reach it? Yes. Ioniq won the battle over e-tron GT. But okay, keep in mind the e-tron GT has a bigger battery. Now, which car is going to be number 2 to 90%? Oh, it's getting pretty close. Model 3 is catching up. e-tron has 80%. Wait a minute. Fat e-tron is catching up big time because the e-tron GT can only charge at 38 kilowatt right now, whereas the e-tron is hovering at 83 kilowatt. That is amazing. Wait a minute. Is the fat e-tron going to take the second place? No, it is 90%. Wow, it's the rabbit versus the turtle. The fat e-tron won that one, and then the e-tron GT won the 3rd place, and then Model 3 4th place. Yeah, and now we can have a little bonus race to 100%. In this case, I didn't bother charging the Model 3 to 100% because Tesla charged really slow to 100% because I believe Tesla is the only one that doesn't have a top buffer, whereas actually all the other cars they have a significant top buffer. So it's kind of cheating in the right way. Okay, whatever. Let's see now. Ioniq 5 though is a really good way to 100%. It's already at 96%. Wait a minute. What the heck is going on with the fat e-tron? Fat e-tron is charging way faster than the other one. Oh no, do we have another classic case of the rabbit versus the turtle? Seems like a turtle is going to win here. E-tron has the slowest charging speed of them all, but it has a very nice and flat charging curve. And you see it's at 99% already. Fat e-tron is going to win to 100%, but closely followed by Ioniq 5, 98%. Very impressive still on Ioniq 5 that you can go to 100% that fast. Well, actually, it takes a couple of extra minutes, but it doesn't matter too much, okay? And then, wait, okay, nothing going on here. e-tron GT, on the other hand, is just doing this weird dance. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. The Thai can charge faster, but it seems like e-tron GT, they unlock more capacity, and that means using more of the top buffer. There you go, Ioniq 5 won now. I mean, Ioniq 5 went to 100%, and now we're just waiting for e-tron GT to finish, but I think I didn't bother showing it because it took a while to reach 100%. I think it took an hour. See, we're at the 48-minute mark now. Actually, if we would still charge the Tesla to 100%, it would also finish within about 1 hour. But okay, unfortunately, I don't have those data. But wow, so this video was about Ioniq 5, and you can see that Ioniq 5 charged more or less about the same as e-tron GT. So now you suddenly have a car that charges as fast as another car, the Taycan e-tron GT, that costs about twice as much. Wow, this is really impressive. It means that you can have fast charging speed for the masses, and it doesn't have to be a semi-expensive e-tron, fat e-tron. And if you don't want Tesla, then you can get Ioniq. So you know what this means? This means that the users are, the consumers are the winners. They can then choose what brand they want, and they don't have to be a millionaire to buy a fast charging car. So yeah, but okay, this was only strictly about charging in percentage. I didn't care too much about range, because if you take into account range and charging network, then that's a completely different story. But let's not ruin the fun and the victory. So I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.